Damage control.
All right, so we were talking just briefly before about common misinformation in terms of basic Thai kicking technique, and I'm going to turn the time over here now to Ajarn Dobler, and he is going to demonstrate for us.
All right, so what I see a lot is I see people teaching to actually step out and turn your foot and then throw the kick. There's an inherent problem in that. That is actually a mistake, because if your foot turns, you see how close my hip gets. If my hip is only this close, how am I going to generate significant power to actually dig into that leg and chop that leg down? So people are doing this, but see, they're cutting off their power, just like as if I was going to punch from here. I don't have as much power as if I were to punch from the outside and use that distance punch to the end of my punch. So yes, you do step out, but when you step out, you want your foot pointing straight ahead. And you let the kick turn the foot. That will actually allow you to generate a lot more power. If you step and turn, it's so close, it's hard to generate power. But this gives you the distance to allow that swing through to generate the most power out of the kick. So allowing this foot to turn by the rotation of the kick is a proper way to do a kick. Now this is from fighting distance. How I would check fighting distance, I could just touch the thigh of the other person that I'm fighting. This would be from that distance. Now we've all seen pictures, videos of the Thai fighters in Thailand just going to town, you know, banging that bag like that. And that's, I think, where people misunderstand, is they start teaching their students to do this every time. There's a time where you might do that. Now think about this, if I'm on the outside and I want to step in and get that kick, maybe sweep that fighter, what I want to do from here is to step and turn, and so that I can bring my hip closer so that I can cut that distance down. So it's not necessarily wrong to do this, it's just when do you apply that kick. So if you apply that kick from this distance, you're crowding yourself, you're taking away your power. But if you apply that kick from this distance, then you want to do that so that you can get that kick in faster. So it's not necessarily wrong. It's just that some people are teaching that that's the way you do a Muay Thai kick from here. Muay Thai kick from here should be just heel up and let the kick turn. Muay Thai kick from out here, you may want to do that to bring yourself closer to make the kick faster, harder to see. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right.
Thank you so much. As we hear so many times here at camp from Sensei Paulson, you know, there's no magic. There's no flowery, you know, blah 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 blah, and the poof, they disappear in a ball of smoke, and it's ordinary techniques done at an extraordinary level, and having a rock solid foundation in these fundamentals. And I really appreciate you stopping and taking the time to teach
My
with
pleasure.
us and to spread the art. There's no one I've ever met with more passion for Thai boxing. Ajarn here has been studying with Ajahn Chai since
1972.
1972, and he's 6 years.
6 years old.
6 years old, and has not stopped. Few people have that much dedication, have shown that much loyalty. You know, we have a saying in our gym, which is deep roots beat broad roots in a storm anytime.
Yeah.
And he's been growing those roots deep into the soil of the TBA for many, many years. And I know there's a lot of my brothers out there who look up to this man as well, and just make sure you give him a shout out in the comments. If any of you guys, where's your home gym located?
My home gym is in Fontana, California. It's at doubledose.net or gokickit.com is my website.
Don't kick it, or
go
kick it. Gokickit.com. We'll put that on the bottom of the screen here.
All right,
and
cool.
If you're in that area, I highly suggest that you go in and take a lesson or get started. It's a wonderful way to learn discipline, to learn respect, to get in shape, and to learn the art of Muay Thai, as opposed to just throwing punches and kicks in your backyard and calling it Thai boxing.
You know, that's you brought up a good point about loyalty and dedication, perseverance, and I think that, you know, in Muay Thai, Ajarn Chai has always taught me that punching and kicking, elbowing and kneeing is secondary to what you really learn in the Muay Thai or martial arts in general. And the main thing is discipline and respect, because with discipline and respect you can do anything. Discipline and respect do translate to that loyalty and the respect for your teacher. And I think that, you know, today a lot of people, you know, they'll gym hop, they do different things, and you know, they lose sight of the fact that, you know, your teacher is your teacher. In Thailand, teachers are very, very revered because they do affect your life in a positive way. Never forget that. I never forget my teachers, and you know, I highly respect them and revere them like a father figure. And I really think that some of that's being lost in the martial arts today. I hope that people will get more than just punching and kicking, but they'll learn discipline and respect, because with that they can do anything.
Absolutely. Well, Cup Ku Cup.
Kun Cup. Sir. All right.
Yeah.